everybody! Today we are going to do a July favorites video. I'm going to try and film this in one shot, and I realized this pattern is like crazy clashing with that pattern, but who cares. It's August 5th, and I know this is a little bit late, but I figured, honestly, does it really matter? So I'm just going to get right into it. The first thing that is a July favorite is Garnier Skin Active Clearly Brighter Broad Spectrum SPF 15 Brightening and Smoothing Daily Moisturizer. That is one heck of a mouthful of a name. This is what it looks like, and if you saw me unbox Candy Johnson's BeautyCon box, you will know that this is where I got that. So I've used this now for, oh god, maybe a month and a half, and let me tell you something, okay? I always moisturize my face before I put makeup on. I have ever since I first started makeup, you know, like a handful of years ago, and even still, because I have combo skin, my skin's really dry, and because of my oily skin though, I always need to use like mattifying foundations and stuff like that, and then my skin gets super dry, and even with moisturizers underneath my makeup, my face still would get cakey and dry and like flaky looking with makeup on. And that's been my experience for a long time now. And I just figured, alright, well, I'm just gonna have to not powder those areas because otherwise it's just way too drying. And then my skin, well, it just reacts really badly. But this changed my world. This is so moisturizing. It is insane. Like, my skin doesn't get dry under my makeup. My skin used to, like, back in the day, like any time before the last month and a half, basically, before this product, my skin would, like, itch, and it would just be so uncomfortable that as soon as I came home, I would have to quickly take my makeup off because it was just so uncomfortable and itchy and just irritated, and it would be so bad to the point of where when I would take my makeup off, my skin would just burn. Like, the makeup removing wipes would just burn whatever dry patches were on my skin because of the makeup and because the moisturizers that I've used in the past weren't as strong. But this is amazing. It keeps my skin moisturized. I can come home and just sit in makeup for a while and not really have that burning sensation and that horrible need to rip my makeup off. So this has done wonders for me. Plus, one really great thing about this is that it is also a sunscreen. It has SPF 15 in it, and it just does an awesome job. It hasn't broken me out. I don't have to worry about sunscreens on my face when I go out, especially here in the summer because it's really sunny here during the day. So yeah, it hasn't broken me out. It's really great. If you have skin like mine and your skin's very dry and very oily, this doesn't make you more oily. This has been a world changer for me, a life changer. It's just really great. So yeah. The next thing is actually, what's the brand of this? Yeah, Freeman Beauty's Dead Sea Minerals Anti-Stress Mask. I love this stuff. I love Freeman Beauty's, all of their masks. Like, if you go to Sally's Beauty Supply, or if you go to even Walmart, Target, Rite Aid, they sell these individual packs for like $1.50 to $2 depending, and you can honestly get a good amount of product from these. I used this 4 times, and there's still like a bunch left in here that I can probably get like 2 more uses from, so it's a good amount. And in addition to that, it just feels nice. I will say, when I put these on, it burns my eyes because I tend to put it a little too far up and it burns my eyes. So if you use these, don't do that. Don't be like me. However, really, honestly, these things are amazing. And I know that they sell some full-size bottles of these masks as well. Yeah, it's truly awesome. This one in particular this month, or in July, really helped me out. You know, whenever I was wearing like really heavy makeup, you know, like for example, my sunscreen covering video, anything like that, or on days that I concealed a lot and so my makeup was just really heavy. This did an amazing job after I took my makeup off, like purifying my skin, getting all that gunk out of the pores. It's for all skin types, cheap. I've gotten a lot of use out of it, and it just makes my skin feel better. So yeah, really, really awesome. Next is actually, well, I have two nail polishes, so I'll show you this one first. So Sinful Colors collab with Kylie Jenner. We talked about this in my Glossy Box unboxing this last month. And honestly, here it is. I told you I would talk more about it in my July favorites, and I am. This is unbelievable. I really love Kylie's collab with Sinful Colors. Sinful Colors always were my favorite nail polish brand, and I saw at Target they're selling them for $202, which is a lot more to me than $199. Okay. But yeah, so the Kylie Jenner ones, it's a bummer because they sell them for $299, but I understand, slap a name on there, you gotta pay for that name. But I honestly have like 5 of these matte, I think they're called, yeah, Trend Matters, and it's her Shimmer Matte formula, and they're beautiful. I love these. I have about 5 of just the matte ones. Guys, if you like matte nails, these go on like a dream. They're beautiful and they last a really long time. These last for me at least 7 days, honestly. Beautiful. I love these. Her colors are like out of this world, okay? Out of this world. So yeah, there you go. Little shout out to Kylie Jenner and Sinful Colors. Best nail polish brand, I promise, okay? Cheap and lasts a really long time, and also I just have an awesome line of colors. So yeah. The next nail polish is actually ORLY, and it is a shimmer top coat. Sorry, I got it on discount for $4, so there's the little reduced thing. I got this in May, and it immediately became like my favorite nail polish top coat. And I'm not a glitter person. Well, I am a glitter person, but I'm not like a glittery nail polish person, because glitter nail polish is like the worst to get off. I don't have the patience, so I tend not to go with it. However, this comes off really easily, and it's holographic on your nails, and it just looks amazing. I've used this a lot. You can't really see, but it's like down to here. So it's beautiful. I have it on my nails now. Look at it. Look at the shimmer. Oh, it's beautiful, guys. All right, and it's called Shine On Crazy Diamond. So it's beautiful. If I had to recommend like my favorite nail top coat, it'd be this. Obviously not like a top coat, you know. I recommend the Sally Hansen Insta Dry nail top coat, but if you're looking for like a decorative top coat, this one by far. It's beautiful. It really, really is. Next is a perfume. It is the Body Shop's Atlas Mountain Rose Fragrance Mist. I use this after any shower or bath that I maybe went a little crazy during and used every possible body scrub and every possible amazing smelling shampoo. Like when I want to relax in a bath or in the shower, it's scents all the way. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but I like to use every good smelling thing in the shower, and then I get out, and then when I'm in PJs, I'm just so comfortable and I smell nice, and it just makes me feel better. It makes me feel good. And this is something that I use when I have a night like that and I'm like, okay, I really need to take a bath. I really, really need to take a hot bath with a nice bath bomb, and you know, so on and so forth. When I get out of the bath or the shower, I spray this on, and it's so pungent that you only need one spray or one spritz. That's why since December of 2015, I've only gotten that down in it. I love this stuff. It is the best ever combination of rose, musk, and citrus. It is awesome. But yeah, definitely only do one pump, because two can be overpowering unless you're going out or something like that, but I love it for after my showers. Oh my god, it smells so good, honestly, guys. I will say the Body Shop has some of the best fragrances ever, in my personal opinion. All of their body butters, body scrubs, perfumes, just anything that they really sell, even their skincare, everything just smells so good. So definitely this is high on my list this month, or last month, however you want to say that. The next thing is, I've talked about this, oh god, back in April. Like, this was in, I talked about this in one of my first videos, and I can't quite remember which one it was. But it's NYX Whipped. Looks like this, and I've recently gotten back into it. This is in the scent. This is in the scent. This is in the shade Coral Sickle. Coral Sickle. I don't think you can see that. And basically, this can be used as a lip color or a cheek tint, so blush, like liquid blush. I love it. I'm wearing it today. Don't know if you can tell. You probably can't tell, but I love these. They blend out so nicely. That's the color. And then if you blend it out, it just becomes like the prettiest little, I don't know how to describe it, like this, ooh, a little gnat, sheer, just, I don't know guys, I really like it. And it's a stain, like if you put it on your lips or your cheeks, it will stay for a long time. I can see this in person, and I am a huge fan of these. So definitely check out the NYX Whipped. I've had this for a good like 4 months, and it's really great. I've definitely just gotten back into this last month. And then, funnily enough, the last product is also a blush. It is Maybelline's Dream Bouncy Blush, right there, in the shade Orchid Hush. I don't know if you can even see, don't know if there's a point in showing you, but it's basically a combination between a powdered blush and a cream blush. And this is one of the most subtle blushes I have ever used. It is so beautiful, so natural. And I'm just gonna poke this. You can see it's on this finger. My dogs are barking. I'm just gonna poke this right here. Like, it gives you a nice color, but it's so subtle and so natural. It's like my favorite blush to use right now, because it just, I don't know, they have so many different colors, and this is the only color I own right now, but I've been having a really great experience with this blush. And actually, real quick, while I'm on the topic of Maybelline, I do want to add one more favorite to this, but before I do that, one more time, it's Maybelline's Dream Bouncy Blush. I don't remember how expensive these are. I think they might be like, I don't know, anywhere from $6 to $8. I don't know, but they are tiny. But this is just like my favorite thing, and when you touch it, it feels like a mousse is what it feels like. It's amazing. The color payoff is like super sheer, and you'd think, well, why do you want to pay that much money for like a really sheer blush when you could just go very light-handed with the blush? But there's something about this blush, it just shines so naturally, and it's just beautiful. It really is, guys. The last thing, now that I'm thinking about it, I just got a battery alert. Okay, 10% left, alright. And it is Maybelline's The Rock Nudes, except it's not the palette itself. So this is the palette, but it's not this palette. It's a color in the palette. And it is this, what is that? Oh. It is this dark brown shade. I have found the perfect eyebrow match color for me, okay? In person, it looks great. It's a little bit lighter. It's definitely more sheer than the past eyebrow tints that I've been working with. But I did a video, and I don't know, hold on, my leg, oh, my leg's asleep. Okay, sorry. I don't know if I'm gonna end up putting this up, but I did a first impression on a few Maybelline products, and one of the products was a foundation, and the other one was this blush, but I never got around to editing it, and it didn't turn out well, and I feel like I just didn't have the makeup on long enough to do an accurate first impression, and ultimately I returned that foundation because I didn't like it. And I will talk about this later and do a review if you're interested in it. Or I think I might just tack on at the end of that first impression and be like, this is actually ultimately what happened. But in that video, what I did was I did a whole face of makeup with just Maybelline products. I don't know why, but I thought it would be fun and challenging. And one thing I don't have is a Maybelline eyebrow powder or stick or anything. So I was looking in this palette, and I was actually going to go for this dark one right there. But then I saw this one, and I was like, wow, that might actually do really, really well. And I tried it out, and it did. And I fell in love with that. And that's what I'm using for my brows right now. So yeah, story time's over. Yeah, so these are my monthly favorites. I had a really nice month. I'm really glad that I had a nice month, actually, after last month, which was June. And I think, actually, in my monthly empties that I'm still holding on to because I just don't know whether to post it or not. I even said, I was like, this is better than, you know, July was so much better than May. No, July was much better than June. I don't know what I was talking about with May. May was a good month. I don't know. But yeah, so I hope you guys don't mind this being a little late, being a little long-winded. I just had Starbucks, so I'm a little hyper and like out of my mind. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day. In New Jersey, it is finally starting to cool down a tiny little bit and being a little bit more spring-like, even though I know spring's in the past. But in New Jersey, it always goes back to spring, and then it just goes full force into winter. Like, we don't even get a fall anymore, so. But it's beautiful out, and I'm having a good time. Hope you guys are having a good time. I'm going to try to list all of these things in the description. I might not have the links, so if I'm on my if I'm on my phone, I probably won't have the links, but I will list everything in the description and the colors. This color is Angel, by the way. Just telling me, so when I rewatch this, to put them in the description. This is Angel Emily. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day. I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.